are going to play as Randall because can you guys hear me now? I was seeing that the stream didn't have audio. Okay, we good? Alrighty, sick. Okay. Anyway, my name is Paul in the Mall, and I'll be guiding you on our wonderful adventure through Monsters, Inc. Scream Arena. This is a third-party licensed Monsters, Inc. dodgeball game for the GameCube. It consists of 6 different worlds of 5 stages each, and there's multiple different game modes we'll play throughout this thing, and we're just going to have a fun time. This game is an absolute meme fest, so I hope you enjoy. So, as I was saying, we have 5 different characters you can choose from to begin the run. You'll see we will unlock more throughout the rest of the run. We are going to play as Randall through this run because apparently there's a tier list that exists for this game. I don't know how they made a tier list, but Randall is on the top of that tier list. So we will be selecting him for this run. Like I said, we play through 6 different worlds, starting with the simulation room. So I will begin my time in 3, 2, 1, go. For all you guys watching Resort Fest, I will be reading the Resort Fest chat, so if you do have any questions or comments directed towards me, go ahead and ask. I will be able to read those. So right now, we're in the first level of the game. I'm gonna beat this level real quick, and then I'll explain what the heck I just did, because this is one of the few opportunities we have to save time in the early game. Okay, so that mess that you just saw was me defeating the first opponent. There are multiple different game modes. That one right there is lives. So each player has a certain amount of lives. It's 9 lives. And the faster you can take those 9 lives away from your opponent, the faster you can exit out of the level. This right here is a boss fight level. There's a handful of those throughout the run. There's nothing we can really do to speed up this clock. We just kind of have to wait for the entire thing to count down. So we basically just have to stay alive. Now, these first couple worlds that we're going to play, it's going to be very hard to actually lose, because the game actually has a pretty good difficulty curve on it, I will say. Once you get around the 3rd or 4th world, the possibility for you to lose levels actually goes up quite significantly, but these first couple levels, we will not be able to really lose any games. There are multiple different ball types in this game. So, the last level you saw me play, it was just small purple balls. There's a couple of them here. You can't really do much with those, either just basic balls. This level right here introduces these red balls, which you can use to do blocks, which I will be talking about later on. Okay, we're entering our 3rd level here. Do the bed slide. I actually never learned how to do the bed slide in this level, unfortunately. This is another one we can save time on. It's like the Smash Bros. Game Break the Targets. So you want to break those targets as fast as you can and move on to the next level. You will also see me doing a skip at the end of every level, where as soon as the game over text appears on the screen, I'm actually able to pause the game and close out, and it skips a little victory animation that shows. So that saves a good 6 or 7 seconds per level, which if you're playing 30 stages over the course of the game, it definitely adds up. Right now, the type of level we're playing now is a points level, so you gain points every time you hit the opponents, and whoever has the most points at the end wins. It's a fairly simple concept. What you just saw Schmidt do there was he actually blocked my shot. So these larger balls right here, like this red one, you're able to use blocking maneuvers. If you press R, you do a low block. If you press L, you do a high block, and you're able to block the 2 different. Wait, okay, I see B-Boy says, block while making contact with the south side of the bed, the character slides. Interesting. I actually did not know that, so we're going to... Bed slide. Oh, yeah, he does kind of slide. So anyway, you can use those red balls to block. I don't block, because I think it's kind of worthless. My strat is basically just rapid firing these balls at the opponents, as many chances as you can get, because the opponent tends to hold onto the ball longer than like a human player would. So as long as you just continually pelt them, you can more or less stun lock them. Also, a piece of furniture just kind of went spazzing out all over the room. So that was cool. Okay, so game over, exit, and we exit out of the level. Like I said, that saves a good 6 or 7 seconds per level. We are now entering our last level in the simulation room, which I think it's another points level. I don't remember. I have a difficulty remembering what all stages we have to play. Oh, this one right here is you have to hold the green ball for as long as possible. The longer you hold the green ball, the more your time counts. You'll see in the top left corner of the screen. That is my time. I've currently held the ball for 8, 9, 10 seconds. Whoever has held the ball for the longest amount of time by the end of the level wins the level. It's similar to like Shine Runners, if you ever played like Mario Kart Double Dash. It's probably in other Mario Kart games as well. But it's that sort of concept. There are also other specialty balls that will show up throughout the game. The only specialty ball in these early levels was it's a small green ball that I actually just got hit with. It was like a slime ball, and if you hit someone with it, it just like stuns them for a couple seconds and they can't move. You'll see that concept actually come up a lot throughout the run. There are multiple different special balls, and a lot of the times all they do is just stun the opponent for a couple seconds. Thank you for keeping the speed running for this game alive. Not a problem. It's a very fun game. Sub-hour is not the hardest to achieve. If you don't fail any levels and just play pretty well, a sub-hour is not super hard to attain. I think I am currently the only quote-unquote active runner of this game. I do runs of it from time to time. I am mostly a Wii Sports speedrunner. That is what I tend to do. But from time to time, I'll find another fun game to play. So Mike right now has that green slime ball, as I was talking about. He completely whiffed it. I kind of wanted him to throw it at me so that I could show the effect of it. So at this point, we've held the ball long enough that no one is going to, overtake us in terms of time. So we're definitely doing well here. And in 3 seconds, we'll use that pause skip again to get out of the level. We are actually dead even with PB right now. I do not anticipate on PBing. But it'd be pretty cool. Like I said, I have the world record in this game with a 57.50 as my time. Okay, these right here, this is another one of those balls that stuns people. It turns them into a bubble. And of course, they can't move for a second. So then you can easily chain together another hit or even 2 hits on them. That's going to be a lot more useful in the later levels, because the opponents actually get tougher and they start to learn how to block a lot better. So if we can keep them stunned and get a couple free hits on them, it'll definitely help us out. Also, as I said, the difficulty right now is still, fairly low. But as we get into the 4th or so world, you'll definitely see the difficulty start to spike a little more. And I say that because it is entirely possible to lose some of the later levels in this game. I've definitely lost runs to actually failing some of the last stages in the game, which kind of sucks, but it happens. Okay, let's use our pause skip here, and we are out. We are a very small and barely active community. That is true. There is a Discord server for this community. If you are interested in what you see, as you should be, I recommend joining that Discord server and talking with some of the other runners and players of the game. This ball right here that I picked up is not actually a ball. It's a yo-yo. And the whole gimmick with this thing is once you hit someone with it, it's supposed to rebound into your hand, and you can get up to 3 hits with it before it despawns. Of course, that doesn't always work, because this game is kind of a piece of garbage sometimes. But it allows for you to chain together a couple quick hits. So we try to use those yo-yos if we can. They're pretty fast. Okay, let's get Mike. Let's get him to drop that yo-yo. Never mind, he just picked it back up. That's fine. And last hit. Oh, I failed that pause skip. Do I have the setup for the Laughing Floor invincibility? Yes, I do use the invincibility glitch in Laughing Floor. I've only beaten that boss fight one time without it. That boss fight is actually like really hard, I think. You guys will definitely see it later. But yeah, as B-Boy was saying, there is a setup where It's one of those boss fight levels like we saw in the first world. It's a robot that launches a bunch of balls at you. And there's a setup you can do where if you walk as far forward as you can to the camera towards the center of the stage, and you turn around, grab a red ball, and use a high block, you will actually not be able to be hit by any ball that the boss throws at you. Any ball that is a high shot, it will get blocked by your ball. And any ball that is a low shot will actually go right through your character. It's another example of the great programming that we find in Monsters, Inc. Scream Arena for the GameCube. So yes, I will hopefully be able to showcase that invincibility. If not, the boss fight's going to be one heck of a fight to complete, especially during a marathon. That's one of the main reasons I actually made my estimate an hour 10 minutes, just in case I completely play like garbage for the last couple stages. I should theoretically be able to beat this in under an hour. I did a practice run and got like an hour 1 minute or so. So we should be able to pull out a pretty good time today. You will also see the game, it's like lagging a little bit. I think that's because I play on emulator. I'm not actually sure if the GameCube game itself lags as much as you are seeing. So I don't know if B-Boy can tell me that if you play on a console or emulator. But there are some times where I play this game and I am pretty darn sure the game is actually just going to crash on me. Like, it will freeze for up to 3 seconds at a time. And I'm like, is this going to be it? Is this the time where the game crashes? It's never actually crashed on me before, though. So I will applaud them for that. Okay. We're entering our next level here. It's the 4th out of 5th levels. I think this is another lives level, and then followed by one more target practice. Let's find out. Nope, this is points. Okay, points levels are not hard at all. The only ones you can save time on, as I've said, are the lives levels and the target practice levels. Because the faster you beat those, I mean, the faster you can quit out of them. Everything else is more or less an auto-scroller, which doesn't sound very fun, but you'll be surprised at how much fun you have playing this game, even just casually. I'm going to see how many points I can rack up here. I'm going to see if I can top, like, 300 points. The opponents have not seemed to picked up on the idea of blocking yet, which is why I'm kind of getting their butts handed to them right now. Okay, what are we at? 190? I think we might be able to break 400 points here. Let's make this a little challenge. Let's see, you said, B-Boy says he's a console player and has not noticed lagging often. Gotcha. It might just be an emulator thing. I can probably save a good couple seconds just like due to lag alone, I'm guessing. Can we pull out the 400-point game here? It's gonna be tight. I think we're gonna miss it. Ah, crap. We got 385. Hey, it was still a good level. Skills and speedrunning. Lack of skills in speedrunning. Okay, this is one more target level. It's interesting. They actually put the targets outside of the window for this one. So you have to throw 5 shots in total. Your first shot actually just has to break the window. And then you can actually access the targets. I think that's pretty interesting the way they did that. Surprisingly, we're actually 2 seconds ahead of PB right now, which means 2 seconds ahead of world record. This is my least favorite stage in the entire game. This is the longest stage, not as in like lengthwise, but dimensionally. Like, you can see just how far back this stage goes. And Randall I don't think he has the best range on his shots, which makes this kind of a nightmare to play as Randall. As I said, I'm not the most familiar with the tier list that has been put together for this game, but there may be other characters that are better at this stage than Randall. I don't know if maybe switching to a different character than Randall might be good just to play the this Main Street stage. I'll have to actually experiment with that. Someone can correct me if that idea of thinking is wrong, but there are, I guess I should have said, there are also charge shots you can do. I never do them because I find just doing rapid fire shots to be the best thing. But like right now, I'm charging up a shot and I can just kind of let that thing fly. And those silver looking balls that you see, they're like crazy balls. So most of the other balls in this game, you cannot get points by after they bounce the ground. They are no longer considered active, I don't believe. But these crazy balls, they will fly all over the place. And so you can sometimes get a lucky bounce on a crazy ball and hit the opponent anyway, even if you don't throw it like directly at them, which makes those useful. They're especially useful for the break the target stage here. Because sometimes you can bounce the ball off a target and it might hit other ones as well. Okay, we're just gonna sit the rest of this one out. Entering our second level of Main Street. Here's the target practice level. Let's break some targets. The first time I ever played this game casually, I couldn't even beat this level like casually. Okay, we got one more here. Come on, let me pick up the ball. I love it when the character just randomly misses throws. I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. It just kind of happens. This is a pretty slow targets level. I've definitely beat this one faster, but we're gonna finish with like 30 seconds left, so that's fine. Let's see, what'd you say? More than 3/5 of a charge will result in an overflow error and the throw will barely go anywhere. I don't think I've ever had an overflow error with a throw like that. That's very interesting. Okay, I don't really understand what happens in this level, but everyone starts off in a bowling ball. And you can get easy hits on people by just running into them. It's the only level where that power-up shows up. I'm unsure why that is. Okay, Claws is like immune to this thing for some reason. I'm like running into the dude and nothing's happening. Okay, let's see if I can. I want to kill Claws here. He's being a goon. No goons allowed on my street. Claws with the dodge maneuvers. He's dodging everything I'm throwing at the guy. Okay, luckily we got him in the stun lock. That's good. That's one of the reasons I do the rapid fire strat. Is if you can hit them once and there's another ball nearby, you can usually hit them. What is happening? Okay, that was very strange. The game over text never appeared on the screen. Okay, this is another Shine Runners type level. Fortunately, that means all we do is sit here for a minute and a half and hold the ball as long as we can. Would you say the bowling balls only appear on this level in the solo mode? It can spawn on certain levels of the party mode. Gotcha. I've played the I've done a co-op run of this game before with my brother, and I did notice some of the levels were a tad different, just like with the opponents and stuff. So yes, this game is also a good party game. It's the double whammy. It's not just a speedrunning game, but a party game as well. So gather your 3 closest friends and, get a pizza and get together and play some Scream Arena. Sounds like the ideal Friday night to me. Okay, like I said, we've held the ball long enough that no one can like possibly even beat us at this point. So we have nothing to lose here. And quit out. We should be entering our last level in Main Street, which I'm happy to get out of Main Street because I personally don't like this level. This is a life level as well. You get these beach balls, which are not very fun. So aside from like the physical length of this level, one of the reasons I don't like it is the ball spawn rate is very low. There's not a lot of balls here, especially compared to like the locker room, which is my favorite stage. That ball spawn rate in there is incredibly high. Come on, Mike, get over here. Take your daily whipping. Okay, we are already losing time this split. That's 100% fine. Okay, we're like 13 seconds behind at this point. We're now entering the lobby. Monsters Inc. lobby. It's the 4th. I think it's the 4th. Yeah, 4th world here. Introducing a couple new ball types. There's one that'll show up, I think, in the next level. It's a yellow ball, which it actually turns your opponent into a ball, and you can pick them up and throw them, which it's pretty fun, but you don't want to use it if there's only one opponent left in the game, because if you turn the opponent into a ball, you cannot like deal damage to them because you can't hit them. So you want to make sure that 1, you don't get hit with one of those balls because then you can't move or do anything and it wastes a lot of time. And 2, you don't want to use it on the opponent if you're only facing one other person because it makes it so you cannot, hit them. So those are the 2 big things we're going to watch out for here. Okay, Claw's learned how to block, unfortunately. He's blocking a good portion of our shots here. Yes, Locker Room does have a very high ball spawn rate. That is because of one of the special types of balls that we will see later, where once you throw it twice, I think once it hits someone twice, it spawns like 6 additional balls. So the room absolutely just fills up with balls. Okay, that one I just hit him with, that green ball right there. That is another special ball. And what that does is it gives you reversed controls, which is never fun. Okay, I found the yellow ball right here. So if I hit him with it, this Dentures guy, he actually turned into a dodgeball. So we can use him to hit Needleman over here. If I can get a decent shot. Oh, never mind. He turned back into a monster. That's always fun to pick up another person and throw them around the stage. You can also hit the receptionist. I forget her name from the movie, but she'll say stuff to you if you hit her. Yeah, she said, "How could you?" This is like abuse right here. This person's just trying to do their job in the lobby, and we're pelting them with dodgeballs. Okay, there's no chance we're gonna lose this level. Look out, Needleman is the best character. Isn't your Discord name like the only true Needleman main or something like that? There seems to be a lot of love for Needleman. I don't get the hype behind Needleman. If I were to actually choose a character to play as, like from the beginning of the game, I would definitely pick Claus. Claus is my type of guy. Okay, entering our third level of the lobby. I forget what this one is. Oh, Shine Runners. Solly always seems to be like the toughest opponent. I know that there's probably like nothing that would make him a tougher AI, but he always seems to screw me over more than any other character here. So I kind of have a grudge against Solly. Yo, I see those Pog Bar emotes in the chat. Okay, I turned into a ball, so I'm that purple ball in the middle of the screen that is like not moving, aside from the other purple balls. Okay, Needleman is actually like holding the ball more than me. We have to remedy this situation. We cannot let someone beat me in the fourth stage of the game. I mean, I like I said, I factored in time for a couple losses, but I didn't expect them to come in the first couple stages. If I lose any of these stages, it's going to be in the laughing floor. That's a loss is pretty much going to happen. Okay, we're good to go here. You warned me, Needleman is holy. He is. He was giving me a run for my money there. This one might be the targets. No. The last one must be targets. This one is lives. So this is where we don't want to get hit with the that yellow ball because that will waste a lot of time. Oh, we got the orange guy. We got George. George is now a throwable object. Oh, we already killed Mike, man. That was a pretty fast KO. Okay, we're gonna kill George, and then Solly will be the last guy we have left. And he's currently stuck in a ball right now. So as soon as he's out, we're gonna kill him. Come on, let me have him. What is happening? I literally have no idea what just happened in this game. The pause menu just did not come up. Like, I could hear myself menuing, but the menu never came up. Interesting. That's only happened a couple of times. Okay, I got one target. And we are out of the lobby. We are going on to Harryhausen's like restaurant or something. I don't really even remember this guy appearing in the movie. It's that octopus dude in the back. I mean, I remember they went to a restaurant, but I couldn't even remember this guy being there. I call this split Hungry Howie's Pizza, like the popular pizza chain, and the name kind of stuck. So right now we are in Hungry Howie's Pizza, also known as Harryhausen's restaurant. There's a new type of special ball that appears. There's actually a couple new special balls that appear in this level. The first one is like that chicken thing, which I think it does a homing attack. Never quite understood what its purpose is. And there's also a pepper ball, which, I mean, it just makes you sneeze if you get hit with it, kind of like the other balls that stun you. It just stuns you in a different way. Okay, Pauly is that gorilla-looking dude. At least I think he looks like a gorilla. He has a bunch of eyes on him, but he is kind of getting close to me in points. So I'll take care of this. There's also not too many balls that are spawning here right now. I'll often find myself searching for a ball sometimes in this level because they don't appear as often as I'd like them to. He appears in the background of a couple of scenes. His voice clips are great. Yeah, this guy says all these like weird stuff in the game. He's like, "Chef's special bowling for monsters." It's pretty entertaining just to listen to him say dumb stuff. Okay, Pauly is like actually scaring me a little bit with how many points this guy has. Okay, we should be good here. Nothing to worry about. We had to go full ape mode in the last few seconds to avoid a loss. You can't hear the chef special? I swear he's saying it. If you were to run this, you'd be a Pauly main. Pauly actually scares me. Okay, I don't know how many Fortnite gamers we have in the chat right now, but I'm pretty sure this is where they got the inspiration for the Boogie Bomb. Like, if you get hit with this yellow ball, you'll just dance. Oh, wait, they don't have my game audio on? Interesting. I have game audio coming through my stream. So you guys have just heard me talking to myself this whole time. I'm sorry for that. Okay, this dude got hit with a boogie bomb. Okay, we've officially hit like the halfway point in the run, probably. I gave it an hour 10 estimate, but like I said, we should be able to beat this in about an hour if everything goes well. So I guess for whoever's up next, just be prepared that this run may take a little less time than what has been slotted. Sorry to say, Pauly's pretty low tier. The tiers only matter for actual PvP and mild speedrunning. I mean, you could do a run as Pauly if you want. There's nothing to stop you from playing as Pauly. But he might not be the best bang for your buck, though. But hey, do whatever you want, because this game is absolutely not meant to be taken seriously. There's a select group of people who take this game more seriously than other people. Other than that, it's mostly just for fun. Okay, Solly, put the stinking ball down, dude. You can't hold it all game. That's my job. Come on, give me that ball. Claws and Pauly have the best running animations. Well, that's because Pauly like runs like an actual gorilla. It's pretty entertaining to watch. Okay, I'm not gonna lose in Hungry Howie's. Give me that ball. Dentures looks like he's like has the shortest legs ever. Like I actually think they may have like programmed the running animations to just be too fast because some of these guys look a little ridiculous. Like seriously, just look at Dentures when he goes like chasing after a ball. He looks like he's like on a 2x speed walk cycle. I wonder if this game was as crunched during development as like that Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever. It's like, oh, we got to get this game out by Christmas of 2005. Go, go, go. Work overtime and weekends to get Monsters Inc. Scream Arena out to the public by Christmas. Okay, we're good here. Okay, 4th out of 5 in Hungry Howie's. Then we're getting to the point of the run everyone's waiting for, the locker room, which is objectively the best stage, and you cannot tell me any different because I just won't listen. Okay, we just racked up like 6 hits in a row on Solway. That felt very gratifying. The playable component isn't even the character, but the circle underneath the character. The chosen character just determines the values of the circle. That is very interesting. So you're saying the character that I'm playing as actually means nothing? Poor Randall. We got him all hyped up for nothing. Okay. The next stage we're going to be playing here is one more boss fight. It's the Hungry Howie's boss fight, where we play against Hungry Howie himself, who's cooking up some nice balls in his wok, and he like just throws them at us. I mean, I would be mad too if a bunch of people came into my restaurant and like didn't order any food and just destroyed the entire thing. Oh, I think Solly is stuck in the bottom right corner of the screen. I've seen this before. I actually just got him unstuck. He was stuck in that like the bottom right wall. But once I hit him with a ball, he came unstuck. Okay, last one here. But yeah, like I said, I'd be mad if a bunch of guys came into my restaurant, didn't order anything, and just literally destroyed everything in my restaurant. Had a dodgeball match in the kitchen. So this boss fight here is pretty easily. You just wait till he throws the ball and then dash either right or left. It doesn't really matter which direction. And the ball just will not hit you. Nothing too much to say about this one. We can also hit Hungry Howie, and I think he says stuff. Of course, you guys can't hear it, but he never had any customers anyway. He's saying Hungry Howie's a bad business owner, doesn't know how to run a business. I wonder if Hungry Howie's got like taken out of business because of COVID. I wonder if he survived. I wonder if his business is still doing well in the current day conditions. Okay, 10 seconds left here. I will say this, like, unironically, the next stage, if you cannot look at bright lights in any way, this next stage is very weird. There's a lot of weird flashing lights, so I will caution you against that. There's all that it has a big bright flashing light whenever it hits someone. I don't know why they decided to do that. It's these white balls here. It's a little too much, I think. Like I always have to caution people when I run this on my stream that like there are bright lights in this level. I'm surprised they like didn't get sued somehow over this. There's a safe spot in Hungry Housen's. Oh yeah, Hungry Howie's. Um, you forget how to set it up. It's on the corner. I think I do know what you're talking about. Although I would feel like a fraud if I couldn't face Hungry Howie like a man. If I just like hid in the corner, I wouldn't feel like a real gamer. So I choose not to use the safe spot because I don't think it's needed. And I'd just lose my dignity if I couldn't face Hungry Howie man to man. Like if he's throwing his walk balls at me, I just need to take it. Okay. Coming up in one of the upcoming levels is that special ball I was talking about a little earlier that spawns a bunch more after you get like 2 hits. So you'll see this place fill up with those little purple balls. It's really a sight to behold. We got 5 seconds left. We are well within victory conditions. Okay, what do we got here? This one is lives. Okay, these yellow balls right here. This is the one I'm looking for. Once you get a couple hits, it will... There we go. So you saw it just kind of explode in the air and have all these balls come out of it. That's the one thing we're looking for. Oh, we got the return of Gorilla Pauly. Okay, he just got flattened out there. Like, we showed no restraint against that gorilla. Okay. 3 more stages here in Locker Room, and then we are entering the Laughing Floor, which is the final world. The hardest world. I may lose a game, so be prepared for that. It's, like I said, entirely possible. So do not be alarmed if I lose a stage. I will do everything in my power not to. My pal Pauly. Pauly is everybody's pal. I mean, you can't dislike the guy. He has a lot of eyes, but he's I'm sure he's a nice guy. He's the type of guy who'd always have your back. Okay, so I've actually seen a character get stuck in this locker before. Like I think it was the tall red guy. His name was like Schmidt. But yeah, he got stuck in the lower left lockers and just could not move for the entirety of the game. I farmed like 500 points against him by just hitting him repeatedly, and he couldn't do anything about it. Okay, we are destroying these guys right now. I have like almost 300 points. I wonder if we can hit 400 points here. I want to do it. I want to hit 400 points in a level. Dang it, I got hit with that slow ball. Okay, we definitely top 400 points. 425, 435, 55, 65. This man is popping off right now. 85, 95, 500 point game. That was insane. That was definitely skills and speedrunning. Ladies and gentlemen, we've never seen a performance like this in our lifetimes. Oh, we got the return of the main man, Needle Man, who's hiding in a bathroom stall. Is it? Can we even hit him back there? What is he doing? Did he fight in a strat? Like, what is this? Someone hit the guy. Okay, seriously, he's held the ball for 25 seconds. We need to do something about this, guys. He's not capable of dropping the ball. There we go, finally. Yeah, Needleman, he's 200 IQ. He was literally hiding in the bathroom with that other man. $500 is crazy. Good job. Thank you. I mean, I was gunning for 400 points there, but we got really lucky at the end with the positioning of the balls. Okay. We still have not topped Needleman's beginning of the round performance. I'm actually a little scared right now. Okay, I don't even care if someone else has the ball, as long as Needleman's not the one holding it. If it's Needleman, we're in trouble. If it's someone else, it's fine. Because he's the only one who's actually close to me in points right now. Okay, yeah, like Dentures, he can hold that thing all he wants. I don't care. Same thing with Claws. He's fine. He's fine with the ball. Okay, we're safe. We're good. The threat has been neutralized. Okay, this is the last round in the locker room, and then we are moving on to the laughing floor. Oh, we got Paulie back. Everyone's main man, Paulie, is in the game again. Solly and Paulie. I got them both. Both the Ollies. Oh, one of them's already dead. Nope. No bubble. Get me out of the bubble. Come on, Saul. Your days are numbered. Okay, we are entering our final world here. We are on the last leg. The last leg of the speed run. My pal Paulie. He's back. He made another return. He knows how much we care about him. He's trying to keep up appearances. It's this pace. Right now, we are on a very good pace. Not quite world record pace, but still a very respectable pace. I'm very happy with how this run is going. So there's a special ball in this last world here. It's this like these pet looking things. You'll see one, it like follows me around. I think if you pick it up, it becomes like your pet. And then after that, all the other monsters are like too scared to get close to it. You'll see them like cowering in fear every time it goes past them. So if you can get one of those early on in the game, it's like a stun that lasts a long time. Because anytime the other monsters get close to that thing, they'll like drop whatever ball they're holding and won't be able to like do anything. Yeah, the difficulty spike in this last world is insane. Like it ramps up so hard. The opponents will actually team up against you. Like if you get hit by one of them, you better believe the other ones will be holding a ball right behind them, getting ready to hit you. It is actually insane. Just how hard this gets. I just hope I can get the glitch during the boss fight. That's the one last thing I'm worried for. Is getting that glitch. Because without that glitch, the boss fight is dang near impossible. Okay. First level down. 5 to go. It's weird. Laughing Four is the only world out of the 7 worlds that has 6 stages instead of 5. They like tacked on an extra stage just to make it that much more difficult. Okay, another points round. This is one more other special ball type. It just makes you laugh because we are in the Laughing Four. It's just, another generic ball that stuns you. They had to come up with creative ways to get stunned, I guess. Okay, Schmidt is in this game. I feel like we haven't seen him in a while. I wonder how I wonder how it determines like what CPUs you face for these levels. If it's just completely random or what. Okay, we were roughly 10 minutes away from the end of this run. Like I said, I'm very happy with our pace right now. We haven't had any like real significant time losses, I'd say. I say like the worst thing that happened was the target level in Main Street was probably like our biggest time loss. That was pretty slow. Everything else, I feel like I'm playing pretty darn well. Okay, we're doing well on points here. I'm not really worried about points. Just gotta make sure Schmidt doesn't pull out a miracle in the last 10 seconds and overtake us, which I don't think he will. Yeah, we're gonna be fine here. Okay, I think this is a life's one. Yep, this is life's. So it is entirely possible to lose this level. If you get hit once, you might as well get hit twice. Because like I said, they team up on you like actually hardcore. Yeah, I'm already down to four lives left, and they are not giving up. They're not giving it up at all. These guys are ruthless in the Laughing Four. It's no laughing matter. Okay, if I hope I can stay alive here. I really don't want to reset this level. Okay, it's me versus Solly. It's 1v1 here. I think we can take out the Solster. He's no threat to me. We are a pro speedrunner, and he is nothing but a fictional character. Oh, come on. I said hit him with that one last shot. Okay, we clutched that one out. I'm very happy about that. 3 levels left, and we are done with this game. Another points level. Okay, we got this. Oh, someone has a pet. I can hear him. Yep, yellow. The CDA agent, I think, has a pet. And it's stunning me every time I try to go near him. Okay, we're definitely making back some ground here. We actually fell behind a little bit in the beginning of this level, but we're looking good on points. Should be fine. Where's the CDA agent on the tier list? I actually could not tell you. B-Boy Ninja might be able to help you out there. Like I said, I've not studied the tier list hardcore. I know Boo is like top tier, but you only unlock Boo after finishing like the last level. Okay. Okay, next level is the boss. I hopefully can showcase that glitch I was talking about. We need to just stand in a very precise location. Let's hope this works. Okay, grab a red ball. Walk to the back. Turn around. Do a high block. Yes, we got it. We got the glitch. So as you can see, this is very, very wonky. Any shot that is a high shot, you will see it goes bouncing right off me. And then any shot that is a low shot, it's going right through my body. So this is the easiest way to beat this boss fight. Without this glitch, it's very difficult. Let me just put it that way. So yeah, now we just got to sit here another minute 15 seconds, and we are on to the final level of the game. I cannot tell you how happy I am that we got this glitch. Because like I said, I think I've only beaten this boss fight one time without the glitch before, just because of how hard it was. I was in a run, and I was like 5 seconds behind world record pace. And I started the boss fight, and I couldn't get the glitch the first couple tries. And my life's I got down to like 3 or 2 hits left. And I tried it. I just could not get it. So I'm like, screw it. I'm playing the boss fight normally. I think my butt cheeks were clenching every time the guy shot a ball at me. I was just like praying that I wouldn't get hit. Because the bad part is he shoots a lot of those pepper balls. So, oh crap, I must have moved my controller. That's okay. We got the glitch again. We're fine. Yeah, I had to play it normally, and I had like 2 or 3 hits left, and I was just praying that he would not hit me. So, luckily, we got through it now. We're on to the final level. If you ever acquire Screamer, you'll be the best Poly main. I think everybody should run this game. This is an incredible amount of fun. Let's hope this last level goes well. Let's hope they don't team up on me. Although I mean I know that's going to happen. It's inevitable. Okay, Solly's out. That's good. That's really good. I got two more losers to beat. We are out of here. Okay, Boo is over there stuck in the corner, so got her. It's just me and George. My mortal enemy George. And stay out. Time. 58:16 is my final time. That was a very, very good run. That was better than I could have imagined this ever going. That is not only a sub hour, but a sub 59. World record is a 57:50, so we were only 27 seconds off of world record though. So yeah, that is Monsters Inc. Scream Arena. I hope you guys enjoyed the fun and the memes and everything related to it. I appreciate Resort Fest for having me on here. It was a ton of fun. Hope to maybe come back some other time and do another run. So
we'd love to have you. That was something.
Good Good luck to the rest of the runners, and good luck with the cause.
All right, we'll be right back.